They say fame changes everything, but when it comes to kids, not even the biggest stars can escape the beautiful chaos of parenthood. Here's a peek into the moments that remind us celebrity parenting isn't all that different from our own. Children live to embarrass their parents, and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's daughter, she knew just when to strike.
You're welcome, because the world really wants to know, is Daddy Maui?
No.
Are you kidding? Or are you serious? Is Daddy Maui?
No.
Okay, you want to see it again? All right, for the 3,000th time.
Steve Harvey stays calm in most situations, but when he stumbled upon a certain photo of his daughter, his composure cracked in a way every father can relate to. Before we move on to the next clip, I'd love to know, where in the world are you watching from? Drop a comment and let me know. All right, now let's get back to it.
Hey, was Michael B. Jordan there? I know he's dating your daughter now, so was he sharing Christmas with you?
Yeah.
Look at that, that's happening in front of you?
I've never seen that picture before.
Jack may be retired from the NBA, but he's found a new way to stay profitable, and it's his kids who are funding it.
What'd you get? Come in there, tax bite.
What the hell is a tax bite?
I appreciate you. As the king of the family, you gotta make sure you get a cut. Mimi, what's this?
Boneless teriyaki.
Huh? Tax bite?
Damn, look out, ladies. You might lose a finger.
I start my diet tomorrow. What is this?
Barbecue.
Tax bite?
Jamie
All right.
Foxx thought dating was straightforward, until the lines between generations began to blur just a little too much.
My life is, I'm getting older, but people think I'm younger because I hang out with Kanye and all these other, so I see younger girls and it's terrible. And my daughter hates it. I'm like almost 50, so I hate going to the club in LA because I was going to One Oak, and these girls pull up, and I'm outside the club. I'm about to go in the girls' club. Oh my God, Jamie Foxx! I'm like, what's up? We go to school with your daughter. Oh. You going in the club? No, it's a open house that I'm going to go see. So I mean, I just have to be careful.
Tom Segura loves his kids, but let's be honest, those boys are pure chaos, and he's got the stories to prove it.
I was working out, and my older kid came in to the gym at home, naked, bent over, and goes, "Look at my ass." And I was like, "Yeah, I see it." And he goes, "Look at it." And I was like, "I see it. Get the fuck out of here, man." He's like, "Do you see my ass?" And I go, "Yeah, I see your ass, man." He's like, last week, he goes, "There's no school today." And I go, "Really?" And he goes, "Yeah. Teacher said no school." I go, "The teacher said no school?" It was like Wednesday. I go, "Really? Should I call you?" He goes, "Don't do that." I was like, he's already like lying about going to school. He's 3.
Mark Ruffalo may portray the Hulk on screen, but his daughter truly believes he's the big green monster, and he's not about to shatter that illusion.
Kids are good. Do your kids' friends ever come up and go, "You're the Hulk"? As a matter of fact, they do. This little boy, Nicholas, looked up at me and he said, Are you the Hulk? And I was like, well, no. And my daughter's like, yeah, he's the Hulk. And he said, can you turn into the Hulk? And I was like, she's like, do it, Daddy, do it. So I went, and he went, no.
Diddy was convinced his daughters weren't ready for dating at 15. And knowing what we know now, well, that's a bit ironic.
So you have teenage daughters, and
Yes.
I would think that anyone that they're dating would be scared to death to come to the house with love is the father.
I don't know what you're talking about. My daughter's only 15.
They're not dating?
No, they're not. Not that they better not be dating right now.
They're 15. They've got to have boyfriends or girlfriends or something. That's an age you start like being interested.
I didn't know that.
Chris Evans thought being the cool uncle was all fun and games, until he caught himself sounding exactly like a toddler in public.
My sister has 3 kids, and the middle kid, Miles, he's 3 years old. He's very much like me. He has the same speech impediment than I did, where the L's and the R's turn into W's. And so it ends up, I don't like it. I don't like it. What I found was that that phrase somehow worked its way into my day-to-day vernacular. You have it. I know you have it.
Yeah,
I know you have it.
It's a junket. You did a press junket with
not
Jeremy Renner,
intentional.
and they asked you some
This just
questions.
happens.
Yeah, watch this. It's a real clip.
If you would have to choose a theme song for the Avengers, maybe for the next movie, which one would you pick?
God, I don't like it.
When kids are young, they're like sponges, absorbing everything they see and hear. And let's just say Ashton Kutcher got an embarrassing reminder of that in real time.
When she hit like a year and a half, and we woke up one morning and we had a new dog, which, by the way, don't get a new dog when you have a baby. That's like that. And I'm like getting ready in the morning, and Mila's like, "Oh, Ricky peed on the stairwell." I'm like, "Ricky," and I'm walking, and my daughter's right behind me, and all of a sudden I just hear, "Ricky," and I'm like. No, I'm like, no, Papa didn't say that. Papa said fox. Papa said fox. Ricky's like a wily fox. I was like, maybe I got off. And then she turns around, and there's like a hole in the carpet where the dog had like chewed a hole in the carpet, and she just points it and she goes, Ricky. And I'm like,
Is your kids getting your accent, or are they getting your husband's accent?
Well, Hazel had my accent for a really long time and would say things like water, which I was really proud of. And then the other day she goes, "Can I have some water?" And I went, "It's water." And she was like, "No, it's water."
Every parent competes for their baby's first word. And even though Ryan lost that race, he found the perfect loophole to declare himself the winner anyway.
And is she talking?
Yeah, she's saying mama. She like, yeah.
I'm telling you.
You know what, though? You know what my wife doesn't realize, though? Is that she calls me mama, too.
Ah!
Seriously.
That's very interesting.
She calls me. I had to literally sit her down and tell her that penises don't work that way.
Yeah, you explained this all to her.
Yes, oh yes. She understands.
Hugh Jackman may be Wolverine to the world, but as far as his son is concerned, let's just say the claws stay at work.
And they're having a friend come over. He was about 13.
Yeah.
And the guy was peppering him with Wolverine questions over and there was my son was saying nothing. And I'm in the room next door and finally I hear this, "Listen, my dad is nothing like Wolverine. He is not tough. He's not cool. Don't ask me any more about it," right?
Chris Pratt has saved the galaxy and fought dinosaurs on screen, but his son had a very different idea of what dad actually does for a living.
He thinks I'm a firefighter?
Why?
I don't know. Because I know this because I'll say, "Hey, bud, I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I gotta go to work," and he'll go, "Are you going to work on your fire truck?" And I'm like, "Yes, I am." "Yes, I am, son."
You just go, yeah, sure.
Alma is my daughter is very proud. We go to the park and then she goes to, kids, they try to make friends, so they go to the parents and she goes, "My mom is Wonder Woman." And then the parent would look at me strangely, not recognizing me, and I would go, every mother is a Wonder Woman.
My mother was more like the Joker.
Mark Wahlberg thought he was ready to intimidate his daughter's boyfriend, until the guy walked in and instantly outplayed him.
So this kid, I want to meet this kid. All of a sudden, this kid comes over and he one-ups me. He brings his mom. The perfect scenario is to find one boy who she's with forever, and treat her like a princess, but I don't know if she can hold him down.
But while some dads get outmatched, Sean Penn took a completely different approach when he met his daughter's boyfriend.
My daughter waited till about, she was 16 when the first one came to the door. So that was 16 years of waiting. This was not her night. This was my night. And I said, "Dylan, I will not let you go out with him if I don't get this moment." So then I went to the door and I opened it quickly, "Mr. Penn." And I said, no, call me Sean. That's your car? Yeah, nice. You're not gonna drive drunk with my daughter, are you? No, sir. No, call me Sean. Oh, yeah, yes, sir, Sean. Whatever you do with her while you're out, I'm gonna do with you when you get her home.
As it turned out, the impression he left wasn't quite the one he had originally intended.
Were they home quite early?
Well, the thing was, he laughed in what I thought was a nervous laughter. with me, but it was laughing at me. He was 3-time mixed martial arts champion of his age category in California, so he thought the whole threat was pretty humorous.
Kevin Hart tried teaching his kids about struggle by revisiting his roots, but Naomi pointed out something so obvious, it ended the lesson before it even began.
Parenting is something that I take pride in. You know, I want to make sure that my kids understand the value of hard work and what the meaning behind it should be. So we take a trip, you know, we take a real trip to Philadelphia, and, you know, we land, and I said, I'm gonna show you where I grew up so you can understand.
You land in your private jet,
yeah. This lesson didn't start till we got off the plane.
Gordon Ramsay is known as one of the fiercest chefs ever, but his daughter revealed the truth no critic could uncover. And get this, she picked the perfect stage to do it.
What's it like having Gordon Ramsay as your father?
It's okay. He's quite playful. He's a big softie.
Big softy. Does he ever embarrass you?
Yeah, because he runs around naked and...
12 seconds later.
To make this dish, you'll need salmon, puff pastry, basil,
Basil,
lemon.
you're not American. Who's saying basil?
We're in America, Dad.
Don't let them turn you like that.
Basil.
But Gordon's a chef who always gets the last word, and when his chance for payback came, he served it up perfectly.
Tilly's here to say hello.
Hello. Hi, Tilly.
Is that it? You don't fancy dinner, Tilly? Dinner? When you visit London next?
Dad, please stop. Whenever I win this.
Can you come soon?
Daddy, please stop. We'll have to wait and find out. Ignore him.
Boom, good luck.
If you think I'm going to marry a chef, you've got another thing coming.
What do you mean you're not going to marry a chef?
I'm not, because you're a nutter.
Adam Sandler made a fortune making people laugh, and his own kids, they provide some of his best material, whether they like it or not.
My kids can't handle anything with water. They get a little nutty and they're scared of what's going to happen. And so we're in the little lake, and I start hearing, is there a shark in here? And I said, it's a lake. It's a lake. You'll be fine. And they're like, is it poison ivy? I'm afraid you're poison ivy. But
I know your kids, they don't talk this way.
Well, yeah.
You're going to be poison ivy.
Ben, it sounds like your son is very excited, because how cool, like his dad is Batman.
He believes that I'm Batman. I've kind of set a sort of a trap for myself, because I showed him some of the clips and the stuff, and I told him, yeah, you know, I'm Batman, and so now he thinks, like, his dad is Batman. You know, truly. And now when I go out of the house, he says, are you going to the Batcave? And I have to tell him, yeah, going to the Batcave. I'm sure that, you know, it's going to come back to haunt me when he's in therapy. Going, like, he lied to me!
Kids have impeccable timing when it comes to ruining romantic moments, and Dax Shepard knows this painful truth all too well.
Manager comes up to me and he goes, hey, I just read your kids walked in on you having sex. And I go, okay, they didn't walk in while I was like pounding mom. We put on the TV in the living room. We're bad parents. And then we stole away for a minute, afternoon delight, but we were just under the sheets and they walked in. It was more just explaining why we were taking like a nap in the afternoon while they were on the loose. Suffice to say, I couldn't have gotten out of bed at that moment. That would have been a strange nap I was taking. Yeah.
My younger daughter, Inez, she's 2. She's like really into villains. And
she's
like,
dark-sided.
Yeah, well, no, yeah. Our pediatrician, when she met Inez, she said, oh, this one's shady.
The Beckham family drama might seem recent, but David and Brooklyn have been at odds for longer than people realize, and this early moment proves it.
He doesn't think I'm that cool dad. I heard him say, you know, I've just reached 1 million, so...
You destroyed that boy. So this is him. It's a little video he posted on Instagram to really boast about the number of his followers. Here we go.
So it's my mum's birthday today. Okay, I just reached 1 million followers. I've got 52.
She's 3.
Is she over 3 or how old?
3.5 almost. She's nuts.
Except she gets a potty mouth from you.
She does not have a potty mouth.
Yes, she does.
Almost had a potty mouth.
No, tell them what she said to you the other day.
Am I allowed?
Yes, we'll bleep it, but yes.
Okay. I was in the, getting ready to go out on stage. She's like, I'm here. I was like, I'm sorry, I can't. My ears don't understand what you're saying.
If you've got a funny or memorable parenting story, share it in the comments below. Thanks for watching.